Hey, if you own a carpet cleaning business and you need help with your SEO, then today you're in luck. Anthony at Ohana Clean in Minneapolis, Minnesota reached out to me and told me he needed help with his SEO. He's trying to improve his search engine optimization because he wants to rank higher when people are searching for a carpet cleaner in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I guess his website's not showing up as often as he wanted to. So I dug into his website. I'm going to share with you some of the findings here. We're going to talk about SEO. We're going to talk about how to build websites in order to get more leads for your cleaning business. I'm going to share with you some tips about Google in general and how you can get more customers, and how SEO, your Google business profile, and your website all go hand in hand and work together to bring you more customers. So I'm going to hop over my computer. You can watch over my shoulder as I dive into his website, and I'll explain everything as we go. Okay, so I just pulled up ohanacleanllc.com. This is Anthony's website. And again, he's in the Minneapolis area doing carpet cleaning. So if you look at the headline on this website, it explains right away the best carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. So you're getting a good keyword in here with carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. That's fantastic. I also love that you've got these great big red get a quote buttons. It's pretty clear what I'm supposed to do next. If I'm on your website and I want to take action, then I should click this big button and get a quote, right? The other thing I see is your phone number and your email address. So all your contact information is really easy to find. I typically would recommend taking this phone number and moving it over here to the upper right. Most people are looking for a phone number in the upper right-hand corner of a website when they come visit it. That's just habit for a lot of people. So maybe move your phone number to the upper right, but more importantly, we want to see where that phone number shows up on mobile. And it looks like it shows up right at the top. That's exactly where you want it to be on mobile. You could even make it a little bit bigger. And if I were you, I would make sure it's clickable. To me, it doesn't look like this phone number is clickable. So you might be missing out on some phone calls from potential customers who are on mobile. Probably at least half or more of your website traffic is going to be on a mobile device. So those are people on a smartphone who are browsing your website, and you definitely want to give them the option to click and call you as easily as possible, because just like more than half of your website traffic comes from a mobile device, more than half of your leads are likely to come in through a phone call versus a lead form or a chat or some other type of way for people to reach out. So those are just a couple of usability things I wanted to mention. I love this chat. I think having a chat, a text widget, something like that, just a way to capture people's information is a really awesome way to get more leads. I'm not a big fan of live chat. So I see that this is a live chat right here. I personally like to use more of a scripted chat bot or just something to capture people's contact information so that you can reach back out to them with a quote. I don't personally like to do live chat because I don't want to have to sit there and respond back to people live in order to capture a lead from my website. I just want them to fill out a form or call me or book online, and that's that. So I like the chat, but I would switch from live chat to a form. Maybe this works similarly. Maybe people fill out this live chat and then you get back to them with an automated message. I don't know. I'm not going to fill it out. But if it doesn't work that way, you might want to look into some other chat options. There's a lot of really cool ones out there. There's even AI chat bots out there. I don't think we need to get too deep into AI chat bots and having AI responding to chats. It's honestly a lot easier to just use a scripted chat bot that asks people for name, phone number, email address. What do you need cleaned? And then we'll get back to you with a quote. You can do that with a scripted chatbot. Now, I know that you specifically asked about SEO, right? So search engine optimization. You're trying to get this website to show up locally in the Minneapolis area when people are searching for things like carpet cleaning Minneapolis, carpet cleaning near me, carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. And I want to get into that, but I don't want to go too deep into the weeds. The reason being, SEO, there's so much that you could learn in this area that you could honestly study SEO and go and make SEO tweaks to your website endlessly. There's going to be diminishing returns at some point. There's a couple of high points that you really need to hit in order to rank well with a website for a carpet cleaning company in a local market, right? So if you're a carpet cleaner in a local market like Minneapolis, St. Paul, St. Louis, Memphis, Tennessee, wherever, right? If you want your website to show up and people are searching for carpet cleaning in that area, then there's a couple of big SEO pieces that you need to have in place on your website. Number one is just having a website. Number two, I would honestly recommend, in addition to having a website, have a Google business profile. And I know that you have one on here because I was browsing your links earlier and I found your Google business profile. You got 78 reviews on here. I can see your entire service area in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area. It looks like a pretty big service area. 5.0 stars, right? You've got pictures on here. This is fantastic. This is a big piece of your SEO for a local business, okay? So the reason I've jumped from your website over to your Google business profile is that I think when people think about SEO, they think about their website a lot. What they should be thinking about if you own a local business, like a carpet cleaning business, house cleaning, pressure washing, something like that, is you should really be thinking about your Google business profile. Because when people go search for something like carpet cleaning, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and this is in my logged in browser, so who knows what's going to show up here for results. A lot of people, right? A lot of people are going to stop here and potentially click on one of these and call somebody, especially if they're on mobile. These Google guaranteed ads get a lot of clicks on mobile. This map section, though, is extremely appealing. A lot of people click this map section because this looks like where you go to find out about people's reviews, to find out who's local, to find somebody who's near your area. If you're looking for a local company, this map section it's going to draw some clicks. And it draws, like, I would say, more clicks at this point than any one website that's ranking down here. So if you're Zero Res, you're probably getting some clicks because you're number one. If you're Stanley Steamer, you're probably getting a handful of clicks. After that, Google's given us discussions, forums, right? Those aren't even local companies. We got another franchise here, local company, right? These websites here, they're probably not getting clicked a lot. To be honest with you, they're probably not getting clicked a whole lot. And I do notice that I don't see Ohana Clean in this ranking right here. That's okay. Ideally, you'd be showing up near the top here for something like carpet cleaning Minneapolis. Here, let's type in carpet cleaners in Minneapolis, since that's the exact match keyword that you have on your homepage here, right? So on your homepage, you've got the best carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. Let's see if you're ranking for carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. We'll scroll down here. I don't see you in the map section again, and that kind of bums me out. I know you have great reviews, and if people just saw that you have a bunch of awesome 5-star reviews, so do these other cleaners, right? You have some stiff competition in the Minneapolis area. But showing up this map section is huge, and that's powered by your Google business profile. In terms of SEO for a local business, focus on this Google business profile. Make sure that you have the right keywords in here. I will tell you that Ohana Clean LLC, you're missing one big keyword from the name of your business, and this will honestly prevent you from getting some more clicks. If the name of your business was Ohana Carpet Cleaning LLC, you might get more clicks simply because the name of your business has the word carpet cleaning in it. If you're a house cleaning company, put house cleaning in your name. If you're pressure washing, put pressure washing. Window cleaning, put window cleaning in the name of your business. You may have to go re-register the name of your business or get a DBA so you can do business as another name, but it's honestly worth it to put the main keyword that you're trying to rank for, carpet cleaning, in your business name. It's going to help you out a bunch. So let's take a look back at the Google Maps or the Google results for carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. Let's see what we have for actual organic results in this list of websites here. We got Zero Res again, Stanley Steamer. These are big franchises, so it's hard to compete with these, especially in terms of SEO. Daisy Carpet Cleaning, Coit. Okay. Yep. I'm not seeing your website here for that keyword, right? So I don't see you showing up on page 2 or 3. I could probably keep scrolling and eventually I would find you, but I don't see you in these top results. So based on that, I would say there are probably some things you could do to improve your SEO simply because you're not showing up for what looks like the main keyword that you want to show up for, which is either carpet cleaning Minneapolis or carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. I don't see you showing up for those keywords. So you may have done some SEO to the website, but I wouldn't say that it has had the impact that you wanted it to have yet. You've gotten a whole bunch of reviews on your Google business profile, and it looks like you've done an awesome job. You got 43 photos on here. That's really amazing. It looks like you've maybe been posting recently. This one was 4 months ago. If you haven't been posting more recently, I would hop back on Google business profile and do some more posts, because these posts will actually help you get more visibility on Google Maps. It shows that you're an active business. I think Google's more likely to show your business to more customers in the Minneapolis area if you've been posting maybe on a weekly basis in your Google business profile. So I would focus on doing these GBP posts. That's a good local SEO tip. Reviews. Let's sort these reviews and see when the most recent one that came in 4 hours ago. Nice work, dude. You got a review today from Cindy. Nice work. So 4 hours ago, you get a 5-star review. 4 days ago before that, you got another 5-star review. 5 days ago before that. All right. You have good review velocity here. What that means is you have positive reviews coming in on a frequent, regular basis, right? So you have reviews recently and they're coming in frequently. So that shows Google that you were actively in business, actively out serving customers. And it's more likely that Google's going to show your business profile or your map listing on the search results when people are searching for a carpet cleaner. But again, you're in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area and you have a lot of competition. You have a lot of big franchises there. They've invested heavily in SEO. So you're probably going to have to invest a little more in this as well. You've got 78 reviews so far. Keep going on that. Keep 4 or 5-star reviews coming in. Try to get above 100, 200, 300 even. In some of these more competitive markets, you really have to have that many reviews in order to start being competitive with some of the franchises who may already have more than 1,000 reviews in your area. And that's just reality in this business, especially because Google reviews have been around for a while now. People understand the game. If you're out getting Google reviews in your local market, you can trust you're not the only carpet cleaner who's out there doing that. You've got competitors who are doing the same thing. Now, Anthony, it looks like you're doing a nice job of getting reviews. That's certainly going to help you. Just keep it up until you get more reviews. You will start to show up more maps if you're active on this profile and you fill it out completely. So I hope that you'll take that bit of advice and implement it, because this Google business profile is a huge piece of the puzzle when it comes to local SEO. You can't just sit and do work on your website. Unfortunately, you have to focus on your Google business profile too. And while you're at it, you should do the same thing to your Facebook page and your Yelp page. If you have photos on your Facebook and Yelp page, awesome. Make sure you fill out all of your service area, your phone number, your address, website URL, the year and month that you opened your business. If there's a section for meet the owner, right, on your Yelp business profile, go fill that out. Fill out everything you can on those profiles. Make sure they point back to your website. Make sure that Facebook, Yelp, and Google business profiles point back to your website, and make sure your website points back to your profiles. You're already doing that here. I know, because I scrolled down, clicked the social page, and you've got links out to your other pages. I would actually take the Facebook, Angie, Nextdoor, Google, all these links right here. Instead of having them on this separate page, I would take all those little social media links and put them in an icon for each one, put it down here in your footer somewhere. You could put it in your header, but I like your header. It's nice and simple. So I wouldn't mess that up. I wouldn't muck it up with social icons. Put them down here, but link directly to those social profiles from your website. Link your profiles back to your website. You'll create kind of a two-way street there, right? To establish that this is your business. These are your profiles. This is your website, right? And all of these things are related. So that would be a good start for you. Now let's talk a little bit about a little more about your actual website SEO. So we've got what I assume is your main headline here, the best carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. That's great. Other headlines that you could consider working with, you could do something like 5-star rated carpet cleaning service in Minneapolis and St. Paul, #1 rated carpet cleaners near you in Minneapolis, serving Minneapolis and St. Paul, something like that. But you got the idea here. You want your main keyword, carpet cleaning or carpet cleaners, and you want your main service area in the headline on your homepage. That's a fantastic job. The other thing that you've got going here is you've got a page title. So I see that the name of this page, right? So the actual page name that would show up on Google right here. So if I were to search for here, we'll do this. Ohana Clean LLC, Minneapolis. So we'll pull you up directly. This right here is your page title, where it says Ohana Clean, best carpet cleaning service in Minneapolis. When I go to your website and I put my mouse up here above the URL bar in my Chrome browser, I know you can't see this right now, but up here in this tab, it says Ohana Clean, best carpet cleaning service in Minneapolis. That's your page title. And it shows up right here too. You also have a page description, right? So you've done a nice job of filling both of those out. You got the name of your company in here, Ohana Clean, best carpet cleaning service in Minneapolis. So that I'm getting the idea that best carpet cleaning service or carpet cleaning service in Minneapolis or carpet cleaners in Minneapolis, right? Those are some of the keywords you're going after. You're doing a good job of mixing it up too, like having variations of those keywords in your page, on your page titles. That's going to help. So don't just say carpet cleaning Minneapolis over and over. Say carpet cleaning Minneapolis, carpet cleaning service, carpet cleaners near you. Mix it up a little bit and make it look natural, right? But if there's one particular keyword that you really want to rank for, and let's say that it's carpet cleaners in Minneapolis, then take that exact keyword, carpet cleaners in Minneapolis, and make sure it's in your page title here too. This one says best carpet cleaning service in Minneapolis. Change that and have it say Ohana Clean, best carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. Best carpet cleaners in Minneapolis, best carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. You see what I'm saying here? Have those match. Then you can have in your description here, are you looking for the best carpet cleaning companies near you? Okay. Ohana Clean's the top rated carpet cleaning service provider in Minneapolis. Contact us today. That's fantastic. I love that you got a call to action in here. You could also put a call to action in this page title. The reason I say that, if somebody's looking for a carpet cleaner in Minneapolis, like this, carpet cleaners in Minneapolis, and they're scrolling down through this list of potential options, everybody's got the name of their company in here. Everybody says carpet cleaning, but you could really stand out if you had a call to action in here, call now, get a free quote, because I don't see that in any of these page titles right here. Nobody's telling me what to do. They're just telling me about themselves. So you could say, get a free quote, call now, something like that, book today. You could also say 5-star rated, right? Nobody here has a number in their page title. That might help you stand out. And the reason I mention this specific tip is that from an SEO perspective, if your listing right here, if your website gets clicked on a lot, even if you're not #1, like Zero Res is #1, but let's say that Stanley Steamer's listing said #1 rated Stanley Steamer in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And people just that number one rated just drew more and more clicks. And this guy got like let's say a 6% click-through rate. And this guy got a 3% click-through rate. Stanley Steamer's got a much higher click-through rate, twice the click-through rate of Zero Res. I mean, more people are actually clicking on this proportionally than people are clicking on this. Stanley Steamer's probably going to move up in the rankings because Google wants those most popular listings to show up near the top. So if you start to get a lot of clicks on your website, people are scrolling down and clicking you more than they're clicking the stuff above you, you'll start to move up in Google. So you can play with improving your click-through rate by messing with your page title and your page description, because that's really all you get to try to convince somebody to click on your listing on Google is your page title and your page description. So focus on those. Make sure that you're telling people the name of your company, where you're located, what service you offer. Maybe try to include some kind of something like a 5-star rated, number one rated, something like that. Dry in 1 hour. I have some VLM cleaners that it dries in 1 hour. That's an awesome thing to put in your page title. Those tips could help you get more clicks, improve your click-through rate, and help you move up in the rankings. In terms of website structure, your homepage looks awesome. You've got tons of information about yourself. You've got tons of pictures that are real pictures, right? You have a handful of stock photos too. I will say that you have some stock photos on here, but they look good. These are not bad looking stock photos. This looks really nice. It looks professionally done. But this is what it's about right here. These real photos. These are actual pictures. These are unique pictures to your business, right? I know that's you right there, isn't it, Anthony? So nobody else has this picture on their website. You have this picture on your website. And that means a lot these days, especially when people are just like AI generating pictures and throwing up websites full of stock images. It makes a big difference when you have your real photography on your website. There's some SEO best practices that you could do here in terms of making sure that these pictures are lightweight, that they load quickly, they don't drag down the load times on your pages here. You want to make sure that you have alt text on these images. You want to name the file names something useful. This one, maybe upholstery cleaning Minneapolis.jpg. So you can use keywords in your file names. Those are all things you could do to try to improve the SEO on this page. But the main thing really is just to have great pictures and real pictures. Testimonials, those are awesome. I love having testimonials on a website. Ready to book an appointment? Get a quote. I love that you have calls to action throughout. You got one right here, one right here. I'm scrolling. You could probably use another one here. Maybe mix in your phone number too. Give people more than one opportunity to call you or to request a quote. You could keep adding them in each section. And then all the way down here, you have your last final call to action. The reason I mention that is because from an SEO perspective, if people come to your website and they click around a little bit, people come to your website and they take an action, call you or request a quote, fill out a form, they go deeper on your site. Google's measuring all that stuff, especially if you have Google Analytics on your site. Here, let me check. I bet you do. Yep. Looks like you have a global site tag on your site. So you probably have Google Analytics on your site. Google's definitely measuring all that stuff. If they can tell that people are coming to your site and taking action, then that activity is like a point for you, right? It's a point for Ohana Clean. You have people coming to your site, they're taking action, you're an active business, people like what they see and they're taking the next step to show your website to more people. I think from a website structure perspective, there's something else that you could do here. And you asked me about this in the message that you sent me, Anthony. So I'm going to go ahead and just tell you, I think what you were wanting to hear. I think you asked me, does it matter if I have service pages on here? Okay. So right now we've looked at the homepage. You talk about the services that you offer, upholstery, carpet, spills, right? Okay. Mention the services. You've got like a photo gallery, which is awesome. I love all the photos. Winner of the next door favorites. Awesome, man. Makes you look local, makes you look like you got an award-winning service. That type of stuff is huge for credibility. I love this picture of the van. Nice work. Angie, there's you with I don't even know what machine that is. Honestly, it's probably one of Damon's machines, right? From NCAP store. The swirly, maybe. So I love all this. The gallery looks great. You got reviews. You got an FAQ, right? FAQs are cool. I don't think you need to go too overboard with them. It's nice to have a couple. You got a blog. Honestly, blogging, I don't know if it's really worth it, to be real honest with you. Unless you really have something to say, I don't know if it's worth putting a blog on your carpet cleaning website these days. You can do it and Google will certainly index the content and it gives you more opportunities to show up in search engines. But I think pound for pound, your website would do a lot better if we had a menu up here that said services and then it dropped down and said carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning. I don't know if you do tile and grout cleaning, maybe to add that, or area rug cleaning. I would add a page for each service that you offer. From a website structure, SEO perspective, you will have more opportunities to do interlinking between your homepage and your service pages if you have service pages. You'll have service pages that you can link to from social media posts, from your ad account. If you're running ads on Google Ads, you could link directly to your carpet cleaning page or your upholstery cleaning page. So if you're bidding on upholstery cleaning keywords on Google Ads, then you could send them to your upholstery cleaning page. Those service pages are useful. They're useful from an SEO perspective. They're useful for customers to dig deeper into your services to see how you do them. If you were going to build out a service page, what I would recommend is build one for each service that you offer. Have a hero section like this that says best carpet cleaners in Minneapolis, best upholstery cleaning company in Minneapolis, best tile and grout cleaning company in Minneapolis. Have pictures of that service. So have pictures of upholstery cleaning, of tile cleaning. Tell them about the service. Tell them how you do the service, maybe a step-by-step breakdown of it. Tell them why they should hire you to do that service, where you do the service, right? Tell them where you do tile and grout cleaning, where you do upholstery cleaning. Get some reviews from people. If you have reviews of people that say, hey, he did a great job on my tile and grout cleaning. He did an awesome job when he came to clean my sofa. Put those on the relevant service pages and then put calls to action throughout each one of those pages. You can basically do the same thing that you've done on your homepage here, but just make a new version of this for each service that you offer, put it in your menu up here, and you'll have a more fully built out website. I'm not going to dig too much into your backlink profile for a carpet cleaning business, house cleaning business, pressure washing, window cleaning, any kind of a local cleaning business like this. I don't think from an SEO perspective, you really need to get too deep into backlink building. If you've researched SEO much, then you've probably heard that it's all about doing the right stuff on your website and then doing the right stuff off your website. And those off-page SEO activities include link building. And most effective kind of link building that I think you can do for a local business like this is to get a service like Yext, or to go out and build a bunch of citations that point back to your website and say the name, address, phone number, website URL of your business. So Ohana Clean, 612-276-2428, ohanacleanllc.com. Have a whole bunch of citations, which are basically just like business directory listings. Think about Yelp. Your Yelp page is a business listing or a directory listing or a citation that points back to your website, because your Yelp page for your cleaning company links back to your website. So Google sees that link and they say, okay, this Yelp page is linking to this website. That tells me that this website is important for some reason, right? If you have a whole bunch of different profiles like that out there on Yelp, on BBB, on Angie, Nextdoor, 3 Best Rated, a whole bunch of these different websites, and there's tons of them out there. If you have a whole bunch of those out there and they all say the name of your company, your phone number, your address, and they all point back to your website, then Google tallies those up and they go, okay, this guy has a whole bunch of citations or a whole bunch of these links pointing back to him. They all say the same name. They all say the same phone number. They all say the same website URL. It looks like this guy's in Minneapolis. So man, he must be one of the best carpet cleaners in Minneapolis. If I'm Google, then I'm thinking about ranking you higher for that. So that's how like backlinks work and citations, directory listings kind of work. I think at a high level, that's really all you need to know. If you want to go really deep into link building, feel free. Personally, I don't think it would be time well spent if you are running a cleaning business. I think your time's probably a lot better spent hiring, scaling your business up, getting people out there trained so they can do a great job and you can get yourself exited from the day-to-day of your business. If you want to sit and work on your website at that point, you can feel free to do that. But it's also really easy to hire somebody to just do the SEO on your website. You can hire a company to build your website with all the SEO best practices in place already. We do those at BookCleaningJobs. So if you need help with that, go to bookcleaningJobs.com, request time to speak with us. We're happy to help you with a website and SEO. But if you want to get into it more, then what I would recommend is to do a little bit more training and research into how to actually do SEO. And there's plenty of free resources out there. I'll point to a couple in the description of this video, but one of my favorites is a company called Bright Local. So Bright Local is an SEO company, right? They have this academy that's at academy.brightlocal.com, and you can learn local SEO for free, right? This is a great resource. If you're wanting to learn more about how to do SEO for yourself, then you could go through some of these courses and you can learn how to master service page optimization. So that one, Anthony, might be a good resource for you, right? Because you need some service pages on your website. How to clean up and manage local business listings, how to create website content for local SEO, how to manage your reviews. Optimizing location pages, I will tell you, I don't usually recommend. So a location page would be like if you made a page on your website for every single city in your service area. Maybe you're based in Minneapolis, but you also clean in St. Anthony and Bloomington and Rochester or whatever. I don't remember all the cities around Minneapolis. I grew up there. It's been years. You could build out a page for each one of those cities on your website, but I actually don't really recommend it. And I know that might be an unpopular SEO opinion, because a lot of people are out there saying to build a page for every location in your area. It'll help you show up more often. You'll get all these more customers. I think from all the data that we've seen over the years, and we've been doing this for a number of years now, like 7 or 8 years building websites for cleaners, we used to do that. We used to build out location pages for every area in our service area. We did not see enough traffic coming in from those pages to make it worth the time. I just looked at another client's website. We didn't build their website. Another company built their website, a popular company. There's 122 pages on this carpet cleaner's website. Most of those pages are random location pages, services pages for different locations. There's 122 pages on this website. The site's been out for well over a year now. And the company that built this is known for doing great SEO. So that's, I think, why they included all these location pages. But if you look at the actual stats behind that website, the Google Analytics account, with 120 plus pages on their website, they've only had 150 people come to their website over the last month. That's like barely more than one visitor per page. So I think in terms of return on investment for your time, it's not really worth building out location pages. There's better things you could do, like just building out a handful of service pages and then maybe running some ads. I think you could get a lot bigger and a lot quicker results running ads to a handful of service pages versus building out 20 different location pages to maybe capture 20 additional visits to your website per month. But I'll leave that up to you. That debate is for another day. There's guys in here for local link building, local SEO, keyword research. There's all kinds of stuff you can dig into in Bright Local. I'll put links to this in the description. I hope this was helpful. I think you've really done an awesome job on this website. If I were a customer and I landed here, I would be highly likely to, click one of these buttons or request a quote from you. It sounds like maybe you're not getting enough people coming to the website yet. And so that's why you're thinking about doing some SEO work. Keep going on it, man. You're doing an awesome job. Keep going with these reviews. Keep building up your Google business profile. This is going to be critical for you right here. And if you're not already running ads, I don't suspect that you are based on the tags that I see on your site. I know you asked for some SEO advice. SEO takes a little while. And even once you start to rank highly on Google, it doesn't mean that you're just going to have a flood of customers every day coming in. There's actually something to be said for running ads and doing SEO at the same time. You usually see most companies doing both, not just one or the other. So focus on your SEO, but also consider finding a way to do some paid advertising. You might be involved with Nextdoor or Angie or something like that already. Keep bringing in those paid leads too while your SEO is building up. And eventually you'll have a healthy ecosystem where you have customers coming in from organic traffic, people searching on Google and clicking your listing without it costing you anything, right? You'll get some organic traffic coming in, some organic leads coming in to help you offset the cost of your paid leads that you have coming in from Angie or Yelp or Google ads, hopefully, or local service ads, maybe even Facebook ads. So you'll have a much healthier system if you bring in traffic from multiple sources. Good luck with the SEO. If this video is helpful, hit like. If anybody watching this video has questions, leave them in the comments. If you need help with SEO or your website, go to bookcleaningjobs.com, request time to speak with us, and I'll chat with you soon.